that repealed and abrogated all verses which I have mentioned and quoted before. That is again totally wrong. We have to go to the tafasir. We have to go to the books of history to understand. That verse was again revealed just in connection of breach of peace which was done by the Meccans. The Treaty of Hudaybiyah, breach of peace. Because those people, the Meccans, they had a truce for 10 years, total 10 years, and there was a total agreement that neither any country would attack on each other, nor they will help any other their allies. So they supported Banu Bakr. There was a tribe who was the ally of Meccans. They fought against the allies of Medinans. And they not only supported them with swords and everything, Banu Bakr, they attacked on Banu Khaza'ah. Banu Khaza'ah was an allied tribe of Medina. And Banu Bakr was an allied tribe of Mecca. So it was categorically written that they won't be allowed to support in any war against the allies of each other. Allies will also enjoy the same protection and peace. So Meccans supported them with money, with arms, and they participated physically in the war, in attack against Banu Khaza'ah. And this is how the Treaty of Peace of Hudaybiyah was breached. So after this breach of Treaty of Hudaybiyah, that war was, that verse of Surah At-Tawbah, which is known as verse of sword, was revealed. And this was revealed that because after breach of Treaty of Hudaybiyah, Makkah and Medina, again, Makkah restored its position as a state of war. Because it was suspended for 10 years by a treaty. When they broke the treaty, so it means by their act of breach, they restored again the state of war. They were again on the war position as they used to be, because they were always attacking Medina. They attacked in Badr, they attacked in Uhud, they attacked in Hudaybiyah, about 40 to 60 wars which were imposed on Holy Prophet and on Medina. None of them, about 80 wars, where he had to be involved, where he was forced to participate, directly or indirectly, none of them was inoffensive. He was always on defensive front, always on defensive front. Because most of the wars were war of trench, you know, it was fought on the borders of Medina when trench was dug. Uhud was fought in the 2 miles away from city of Medina. They were about to enter into Medina, where there was a defensive war. So when they restored the position, the state of war, only then this verse was revealed. So this verse was revealed, it was absolutely no abrogation. There was no abrogation here. This was just mentioning of them, since the Treaty of Peace is breached. Now if they attack on you or they do preparations of attack, now you are allowed to fight them when they fight you. So it was the restoration of the concept of fight by their breach of Treaty of Peace. So this verse of sword has nothing to do with the abrogation, because establishment of peace, this order continued till the last day of the life of Holy Prophet. And finally, the concept of jihad requires the cause should be just. It should not be waged by an individual or any group. And it should not be fought against non-combatants. And moreover, there should be proportionality. La ta'tadu. وَقَاتِلُوا الَّذِينَ يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ وَلَا تَعْتَدُوا. Everywhere in Quran it is mentioned. You are allowed to fight them who have already imposed war on you, but don't transgress the limits. The conditions, those acts which have been declared to be forbidden on you, don't transgress and don't cross the limits. Meaning thereby, don't demolish their population, don't cut the trees, don't burn the trees, don't demolish the churches, don't kill the women, the priests, the monks, and all those prohibitions which were done. And don't do any kind of act of brutality with the enemy's dead bodies. So this was don't transgress. So your action should be in a proportion according to their act. And it should, so a proper conduct of Islamic conduct of warfare was given by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, and the same was practiced by the companions. And the last point which I would like to take just maybe 5 minutes, sorry maybe, and that is regarding the division of this world. This is again a very wrong pretext which is taken. And it is considered that all Western world or all non-Muslim world, the terrorist and extremist people, they have been given a wrong ideology. They misuse the terms and misapply the Islamic terms on wrong places. They consider the whole non-Muslim world is Darul Harb. But what to talk of non-Muslim countries? They consider the Muslim countries have already turned into Darul Harb. That's why they are fighting war against Pakistan. And Islam says even there is a corrupt government. I don't mention the names. Even there is a corrupt Muslim government in a certain country. Even then you cannot take arms against them. You have means, peaceful means to change the government. My last chapter of Fatwa deals with this topic. What are the peaceful means? Democratic means, constitutional means, peaceful means. Enter into the process, get integrated with the society, to the society, and work peacefully to change the situation, as every civilized society and every country is doing. Nobody is allowed in any case, even they are corrupt. So they say, according to Islam, first of all, let me mention that this categorization of Darul Islam or Darul Harb or some others, I have categorized into 5. Some old jurists used to categorize into 2. Some made into 3. I have categorized into 5. First of all, let us say this is not a textual matter. This division of the world or countries is not mentioned in Quranic text or the text of Holy Prophet's Hadith. Finished. This is an ijtihadi matter, which has been derived by the Islamic jurists, but on the basis of Quran and Sunnah. So there are 5 abodes, cutting short, according to the teachings of Quran, which can be derived juristically. Darul Islam. And Darul Islam means land of peace, abode of peace, and not abode of the laws of Islam. Again, this is a confusion. Imam Abu Hanifa, Shamsul Aimma Sarkhasi, Imam Tahawi, Imam Ibn al-Qayyim, Allama Ibn Taymiyyah, Aimma of Fiqh Shafi'i, and Imam Sabi al-Maliki, the Al-Fiqh al-Malikiyya, Fiqh al-Shafi'iyya, Al-Fiqh al-Hanbaliyya, Fiqh al-Hanafiyya, all 4 Sunni schools. Even the Jafri schools also. They agreed upon this idea. Majority of the Islamic